Alright, quick update on Strong. So since yesterday's video, I outlined why personally I'm bearish on this coin. A lot of you disagreed with me. One of you said, we're not bearish on this coin because all the markets are bearish. I would just like to refer you to the Bitcoin chart, which is pumping, going to the moon. A lot of these altcoins are going to the moon, and Strong is basically, yesterday's video I said it is on its deathbed. Since then, we have fallen out of the deathbed, we've broken our rib cage, and now we're getting plugged into life support. So we're really about to die for this coin, in my opinion. We could still make a recovery, but in my opinion it's getting less and less likely. So my unbiased opinion on this this token, bear in mind I don't hold this token at all, so I don't gain anything from saying I'm bullish or bearish. In fact, keep in mind that if I made this video, pulled a stupid face and put rocket symbols in the video, you probably would have clicked on this. If I said this coin is going to £1,000 next month, it would have got a ton of likes, etc, etc. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to provide my unbiased perspective on the market. So if you do like unbiased perspectives and no hopium, no BS, no shilling of altcoins and shilling of bags, then this is what my channel's about. I won't always have the most popular opinion for you. I won't always say what you want to hear, but this is my channel. This is the kind of content that I want to make, so I'm going to keep on making it. If we do look in the short term, what I didn't notice from yesterday, let's start off with the 4 hours. So in smaller time frames, we are setting up for a nasty M pattern. I won't even take the price target of that because I do have a few things that I want to talk about first. You can see that we are forming a pennant right now. If we do come over to the daily, you can see that we've got this big pennant with this huge bear flag all the way down here. I'm taking the conservative target, bear that in mind. I'm not even drawing it all the way down to the wick because I'm using as much hopium as I can for this coin, and even when I'm using hopium and doing conservative targets, it still seems like, the technical analysis, at least, I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but from a technical standpoint, the analysis on the bearish pennant says that we'd be coming down to somewhere around about 74. In yesterday's video, bear in mind I have the all-time low on the fib drawn down to this low that we put in. Let me find it. It was 1650, so the low that I've actually got on this chart, on this fib, is down here at 17, 1650, etc. KuCoin only starts at 54, so I'm providing as much hopium as I can for this coin. If I drew it to here, we would have broken down here long ago. But even when I am giving hopium targets, even when I am giving this token the benefit of the doubt, we're below the 786, 618, we're below the 200-day moving average. Looking at the volume, there is so much selling volume stepping in. So in my opinion, this token, is one of the most bearish tokens that I cover on my channel. I think there's probably only one other token that I cover that looks as bad as this token. You can see there's been a massive increase in volume recently, and it is predominantly all just people dumping this token. So I did a little bit more research. Apparently they're announcing a new chain, a new token, etc, etc. So I think people are getting out of this token to find new opportunities, and it's evident that this token doesn't have the biggest following because it does only have a 34 million market cap. My video yesterday did get a lot of views, so I imagine a lot of people that are invested in this token are looking for massive gains to the upside. I don't necessarily think this this token provides a lot of what's the word, a lot of utility for people. The circulating supply is only 26%, so it is going to inflate another 4x, which would obviously mean that the fully diluted market cap would be like 131 million. If we do go up to 131 million, which is a 4x, it literally wouldn't mean anything in the long term because of the inflation for this token. So from what I can see, because they're announcing a new chain, a new token, people are just getting out of this token as soon as they can. Yesterday I said that this this token is on its deathbed because it is below this 272 here, which is the 786 level. I'll mark this as orange so you can tell that this is the fib instead of like a horizontal ray. And yeah, I mean, yesterday I said this token was on its deathbed. Since then we got out of bed, We then fell back out of bed, broke our rib cage, and now we're plugged into life support. So, you know, I might title this video Strong is on life support instead of on its deathbed. It's had an even worse tumble since yesterday. Looking at this objectively, we've got a fat M pattern. I'm not even going to take the price target because, you know, there's not really any point. I mean, we're literally falling off the table every time. I'll even give this token the benefit of the doubt. I'll even provide you more hopium, because I could say, oh look, you know, we topped up here at 1,200. I'm gonna provide you hopium and say, let's pretend the top was up here at 740. Even if we pretend the top was up here, we're not even coming close to the 236, haven't even come close to back testing it. We're breaking below every single possible fib, and even if we do just take this, you can see every time we make a high, we are constantly rolling over, falling off the table, making higher lows, and eventually we keep on making lower highs as well. So personally, I don't really like this token. I don't like the setup of this token. I don't really like anything about it, but I am giving you an unbiased perspective because I don't hold this token. So, you know, do bear in mind, if you don't like my opinion, I could just make a video saying this coin is going to go to £1,000 in the next month, and you probably would have clicked on this video if you're a holder, you would have liked it, and you probably would have appreciated that much more than me giving my honest opinion. By giving my honest opinion, not clickbaiting you and just telling you how I feel about the market, I will get much more dislikes, less subscribers, etc. But that is what I'm here for. I'm here to provide crypto content that other crypto YouTubers wouldn't be willing to provide you. I do notice a lot of people just kind of talk about this coin, or token, sorry, like it's going to go to the moon, but looking at this objectively on the daily, like I said, so much selling volume coming in, new chain, new token announced, bearish flag, below the 200-day moving average, and we're below this red trend line. So quickly, just to wrap up the video, if we do zoom in, I'm not saying we're going to break up or break down, but I am saying if we do break down and we lose 243, if we take a fib from the micro low to the high, our last line in the sand is the 786 at 233. Once we lose that, I think we're going to be coming all the way down to 161. I think if we take this price here, let's see where this is going to be taking us, see if that lines up. So from the breakdown here, you can see this would be taking us down just below the, wow, just below the 2618. So the bearish pennant is predicting a price target of 67. Bear in mind, just because there's a bearish pennant or a bullish pennant does not mean it's going to break out, doesn't mean that the price target is going to be filled. Even if we do break down, it is just kind of like an indicator you can use to see what the momentum is like in the market. And, you know, from what I can see, we're making an M pattern, we're in a bearish pennant, selling volume is coming in like nothing else. A lot of other coins are pumping. This coin not even up 2%. Bitcoin's been on an absolute rally. A lot of these other coins, Solana's been on an absolute rally. Ethereum's rallying, ADA's rallying, but this coin is just on its deathbed, like I said. So, like I said yesterday, this coin was on its life support. It has now fallen out of bed, broken a few bones, and now it's on its deathbed. So, in my opinion, this coin will pretty much staircase to hell if we do break below 233. Probably not the opinion you want to hear if you are a strong holder, but do bear in mind this is my own unbiased opinion on the market. There are going to be plenty of other channels out there that will just, you know, say stupid stuff like this coin's going to go to 1,000 next week. But, you know, I'm here to provide you what I see in the market, and it won't always be the most won't always be what you want to hear. So this is what I see for Strong. Once again, none of this is financial advice. This is just my opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Peace.